coming up. Sounds like if we ask meteorologist Barrett Vinson, it's going to be kind of a smooth ride this week.
Yeah, it's going to be a great week ahead. We'll see 80s return by Wednesday and then tapering off just a little bit to cool off for Memorial Day weekend. So
not bad. It's not bad.
No, not at all. Looking forward to this weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, I can safely say go ahead and plan to be outside for Memorial Day.
Yes.
So looking forward to that with more sunshine continuing. We'll see 70s and 80s this week with sunshine expected, and it'll be easy like a Monday morning with sunshine and nice conditions walking out the door. I'm not trying to get that song stuck in your head. I think it's been stuck in my head since my alarm went off this morning, but the good vibes from it, I'm trying to bring on into, I guess, your morning routine so far this morning. Clear conditions out there, 45 degrees with calm wind speeds. We'll see winds crank up this afternoon, but nothing too crazy. As far as the forecast, things are leveling out. What I mean by that is westerly flow. We're not tapping into any colder air from the north or warmer air from the south, just dry air from the west, bringing more sunshine to increase those temperatures this week. A few clouds off to the Great Basin this morning, but close to home, clear skies, and that'll be expected throughout the afternoon today, with a few clouds to the Sierra, but not much to account for any kinds of showers this week. Just sunshine, and that'll help increase those temperatures. Wind speeds, maybe watch out for in the Washoe Valley this week, but nothing crazy to cause any kind of crazy turbulence as far as weather is concerned for wind. Mostly between 15 to 25 mile an hour wind gusts expected. Those will pick up towards the end of the week, but starting out this week, nice spring-like winds pretty consistently in the afternoon to go about the warmest part of the day to cool you off around the warmest part of the day. How convenient is that? Around noon, you'll notice 65 degrees for a beautiful lunch hour, then 70 shortly after that with sunshine in the forecast today. Highs this week seeing upper 70s, could hit 80s tomorrow, but 80s will officially take over by Wednesday and then drop off a few degrees going into the weekend. 77 for the high on Saturday forecasted right now. I don't expect it to go very far from there as this is still pretty far out. I'll go ahead and say you can probably plan to be outside for Memorial Day weekend. 86 degrees for Vegas today, so that'll be the warmest temperature in the state before we see 60s and 70s everywhere else. 67 up to Battle Mountain, 60 out in Eureka, 64 to Elko. Towards the west, we'll notice 70s take over this afternoon to the lower elevations. 75 for the high in Reno and Carson City. 60s down to Lake Tahoe today. So nice temperatures in the forecast and a beautiful week to get outside to Lake Tahoe. As you'll notice, those 60s continue throughout this week. This will help warm those water temperatures, hopefully a few degrees. It's still a little chilly out there, though, in Lake Tahoe. 75 degrees for the high today. You'll notice that right after 3 p.m. before dropping off in the overnight hours. But the main thing this week, sunshine and warm early summer. I was going to say early spring, but we're not in the 50s or 60s. We're in the 70s and 80s, so early summer-like conditions. 82 for Wednesday. That'll be the warmest day of the week. And then start planning now to get outside for Memorial Day weekend with 70s and 80s this weekend.
Oh, I have no excuse to stay home anymore.
No,
That's the worst
sorry.
part.
You know, we need weeks like this now to compound because we got to heat up the lake a little bit, Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
Because boating season, in full effect is only going to continue to get busier, and I need that lake to not shock me to death when I jump in there.
I'm excited to just get in the water, and there's like a little cove. I don't know the name of it, but there's like an island in the middle of it. Emerald Bay. Yeah, that's an iconic spot.
It is. No, I take the boat out and just go into that cove and just drift and have lunch and sunbathe. It's you're gonna love it.
Okay. Can you swim to that island in Emerald Bay?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You can swim across the entire cove.
Well, that'll be on the bucket list this summer.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Awesome.
Trust me. All right, time to check in on your morning.